Hey guys, and welcome to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today, I'm going to unlock my screen. Today, I am going to go through movie hero suggestions to you, and then I'm going to try and run through movie heroes really quick like. So, first off, I'm just going to show you the teams that I feel the need to, that I feel like would be worth going through. I just realized that my avatar is not on. Hold up a sec. My avatar is not popping up. Technical issues, technical foul. There it is. Okay. So, anyways, I'm just going to show you like 3 teams that I came up with. This is not a good team by any means necessary, but I think it would be a fun team to run through Extreme Super Battle Road movie heroes for. It's literally just basically God Goku and God Vegeta for the most part. You got your LR 7th anniversary duo right here. They're pretty good for Super Battle Road. They do stack attack and defense. They also get guard at their first appearance, which is always good, especially if you're running a dual leader with them. Basically, first turn, they're perfectly fine as long as they get a stack or 2 off, which they will as long as you get that 20 key. And once you get the 24 key, attacks are effective against all types. And usually these Super Battle Roads always have multiple typings in them. In fact, if I was so inclined to, hold on. Let's get this browser up and let's take a look at what the enemies are, just because I want to. Because you need to see it. There we go. So, the enemies that you'll be facing in the movie heroes Esbr on the first phase. Wow, that's 5. Did not realize. Is this extreme? Yep, this is the extreme Super Battle Road one. In the first phase, you fight Turles and his gang, which is pretty much one of every typing. So yeah, just having them being able to have attacks effective against all types helps immensely. You're pretty much facing all types, actually, the entire time, except for the second phase, which is just missing Fizz? Yeah, just missing a Fizz unit. So that's pretty sporadic, not gonna lie. Let's see here. Let's go back to what my teams are looking like here. So this team is basically just rocking the god duos with each other. You don't if you summoned for the ROF Blue Boys, then congrats on getting them if you did get them. I got lucky with a first multi and a ticket, so I still haven't gotten them up to level 10 links. They've been really stubborn about it, but honestly, it's not like it matters much. I'm not going to really use them too bad. Prepared for Battle is the only really defensive link they honestly have, and it's at 4.5, which I'm not going to be mad about. Super God Combat doesn't really matter much. But I'm going to be pairing them up with this Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. He's not amazing, but we are lacking the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta Easy A's because this Part 2 celebration is just terrible on Global. It is absolutely terrible. Anyways, he's not amazing, like I said, just attack and defense plus 100%. He does give all allies a chance of performing crit plus 7%, and attack plus 20% when all allies attacking the same turn or Realm of Gods category, so that buff is always going to be up. This Vegeta is an honorable mention of a character you could use in this event. He's not terrible. He does greatly raise attack, and he does lower their defense, and he does have a high chance to guard. I don't think he's amazing, but he does have a medium chance of launching an additional super, and a great chance of stunning the enemy if they're a movie boss or Pure Saiyans category ally. Now, if we look at the characters in... is it back up? Yeah, there it is. So, if we actually look at all of the units you'll be fighting, the first phase, you'll at least have Turles on there. And subsequently, after each one, there's always a movie boss character. And Turles is obviously Pure Saiyans as well. But as long as they don't die first, then you can keep that buff up, just getting rid of all of the lackeys first. Obviously, that's not ideal to have to pick and choose like that. Personally, I typically have to kind of just pick whatever's in the way. But anyways, I wouldn't actually normally suggest this Goku right here, this Fizz one. He's not amazing. He's an orb changer, and he's actually counterproductive for the RF Blue Boys, because once you exchange into Vegeta, you want Rainbow Key Spheres. Otherwise, he's just never going to get any of the buffs that he needs to survive, or be good for that matter. Obviously, this God Goku is basically an LR at this point, and in this event, he pretty much is always good. He randomly changes Key Spheres to Rainbow Key Spheres, which is great for the RF Blue Boys. And he gets his attack and defense per Key Sphere, and plus an additional attack and defense, plus 77% with 2 or more Rainbow Key Spheres, and he reduces damage by 77% when there's a movie bosses or pure Saiyan's enemy, which, guess what? Every single stage in the ESBR has one of those. So he's really good for this event. So if I had to suggest out of this team of you who to bring, obviously the 7th LR anniversary units, and then Godku would be my first priorities. The second team is just kind of a what-if team. I mean, you can rock just about any Movie Heroes team right now. I'll get to my last pick in just a second, but this one, this is just a funsy one. You have the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta from the Metal Cooler fight. They're not really defensively amazing, but they can output a good amount of damage, and after receiving a couple attacks that you feel you can take, they can do pretty decently. But you're probably going to want to float them off more than anything. And then, of course, you have the Gogeta tech unit, which I don't think I really need to explain why he's a good unit. He reduces damage by 30% just right off the bat. I mean, and he raises his own attack, and then he got Scouter when he fuses. I mean, there's a bunch of reasons. He's going to take a little bit of damage, but I wouldn't say he's terrible for ESBR. He's great for ESBR too. The questionable units are definitely this Piccolo. This Piccolo is super questionable. He's probably going to take a little bit of damage, possibly. He does raise defense for 1 turn, but he has the stun, and he attacks all allies. Or all enemies, I mean. So, ideally, you'll just put him on the 3rd slot, and then just get his guaranteed crit off, and just hopefully stun all the enemies. Which he's not the only stunner that we're going to talk about, but this is not a bad choice. Honestly, I can see people going in total just nukes, just nuke all 3 stages. I can see it. I don't know how well it would go, because it's kind of hard to set that up properly, and it does take a little bit of luck on the random draw of what units will be popping up first. But it is possible you could honestly just nuke all 3 of the fights with that Piccolo. I shouldn't have to mention this Piccolo, but this is a great Piccolo to throw in. He's he's possibly one of the best units in the game right now. Just because he guards all attack, he's just a great tank. He guards all attacks, attack and defense plus 200%. He gets an extra attack and defense plus 50% and medium chance of fronting critical hit for 3 turns after receiving an attack, plus an additional damage reduction of 15% per Movie Heroes category ally attacking in the same turn when guard is... he's just ridiculous. He's a support, he's a tank, he does everything you need, and he seals. There's no reason not to put him on a team. He doesn't need to link, he does the job perfectly fine, and he'll have plenty of ki that you don't even need to waste on him. So, the third and last team, the one I'll probably be using, is definitely the Gammas. The Gammas should just completely and utterly decimate the ESBR. I fully believe, even if you have just 55% ones, you're gonna burn through this. You're just gonna destroy it. I'm going to be just using a dual Gamma 1 lead, but if you used a dual Gamma 2 lead instead, because they're both movie heroes leaders, you could just you could just burn through this so hard, so easy. A big suggestion here, probably not what you would expect. I would highly suggest this Gotenks. The Super Saiyan Gotenks is very underrated, and he actually helped me immensely originally with the movie heroes SBR, the original SBR. There was movie heroes used to be not that great. It was okay, but it wasn't amazing. And this boy helped me a lot, and that's because he has a medium chance to stun all enemies. He has attack and defense plus 120%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 70%, and a high chance of performing a crit when facing only one enemy. That's not the part we care about. We care about launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies, and he gives a time limit categories buff. We don't care about the buff, but the fact that you're always going to be fighting 2 or more enemies in ESBR and SBR, plus he stuns, I have super attacked 3 times with him, so many times. Looking back on it now, I would love to get some dupes and just trade out that crit right there, and put some dodge into him now. But I mean, I could probably replace some of those skill orbs, but it doesn't really matter to me because ESBR just goes by really quick. As long as he gets the stun off, I'm not really worrying about it. But honestly, just this team right here, Gamma 1 team, is probably going to knock out at least 2 enemies just alone on the first phase with them, if they were on the first phase. And then I can easily see the Godku and the LR 7th anniversary gods just killing the second turn and just it's game. I mean, I'm just going to float off Piccolo and Gotenks and it'll be game over. But anyways, let's look at some of the options that you may or may not have. Let's see here. So, we have the second celebration part right here, and we are going to get Extreme Super Battle Road tonight at 10:30. We're also apparently getting a World Tournament, which I don't look forward to because that means I'm going to have to grind it to heck just to get at least 1 copy of Trunks. And that's pretty much it. There is nothing. This is a boring second part. This is atrocious. This is absolutely terrible. Also, by the way, tomorrow you can start grinding for you can start gathering Dragon Balls again for the 3rd set of Barunga Dragon Balls. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else to do. You do get more stones. Or the stone sale is gonna go away tonight at about 10 o'clock, so buy those stones up if you haven't already. Make sure you do that. We will be getting more stones later on. And I'm pretty sure Heroes is coming out on the 21st, so Tuesday next week? Tuesday the 21st? No, it's Monday, so 21st on Monday is when we get Heroes. So grab those stones if you need any more. But that's it. There's nothing else to this part 2. The part 2 is boring. Anyways, so there is several leaders that you can use for ESBR. Obviously, if you have the Gammas, you're not going to have any issue. You could honestly probably run the Gammas and maybe even just Cybermen, and you'd probably be able to do it if you had rainbows. But as I listed before, there is the God duo, there's the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta duo, there's the Gammas. Those are your ideal movie hero categories. I did not even realize that Piccolo was a movie heroes category. Key plus 3 attack and defense 100%, 30%. It's not amazing, but I mean, a leader's a leader if you're really hurting for units. You also do have some of these other units. 120% only, huh? Wow, you're that aged out. I did not realize that. Let's see here. There's also Gogeta as a lead if you're really that far behind and got unlucky the last like 7 months worth of summoning. 150%, but attack 170% at the least. So that's not terrible. And he's also not... Gogeta's not a bad choice to throw in. You will need to pump some dodge into him if you didn't. Because if he gets hit, he's pretty much... you might actually lose instantly if you take a hit with him. He does have a medium chance to evade, so I wouldn't think he was a great option for you, but it's better than no option at all. As far as other honorable mentions, I would say to just go ahead and bring with you. You can easily bring the Goten, Trunks, and 18 from the Bio Broly movie. They're not terrible after their Easy A. It's a little bit questionable how well they can take a hit in the first slot, but I would say they're decent units. At least the Goten and Trunks share pretty much all links. They reduce damage, and I know a lot of people have utilized them for a good amount of time this year and last year, or at least ever since they got their Easy A. When did they get that Easy A? They got that since last year, yeah, May 31st, 2021. They have aged out quite a bit, but as far as ESBR goes, they could still be easily utilized. There's a lot of fun different teams you could honestly use, I'm not gonna lie to you. This Goku right here is a pretty good free-to-play option. He does have a good dodge mechanic, he transforms. Does he revive? Exchange for this character can be activated after 6 turns. Can be activated 6 or more attacks and the benefit Okay, he doesn't revive, but still, he recovers. And he dodges. He's a pretty good unit for a free-to-play unit. I think he will still take a lot of damage if he doesn't dodge, but he's still a good free-to-play option. But if you have any of the new units, including Jocko, if you actually summoned on the RF Blues and you got him, he's actually probably a better pull than the RF Blues. He has a great chance of evading enemies' attack as the first attacker in a turn. I mean, even if you're not willing to put him in there, attacked enemies minus attack and defense for 20% for 2 turns, and a high chance of evading enemies' attack. I mean, in the second or third turn. So he goes from a 70%, I think it's 70% chance if it's a great chance, and it's 50% and a high chance. So 70 or 50, just put additional attack or dodge into him, and he's golden. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's a great Super Battle Road ESBR unit. I honestly kind of hope you pulled him over the ROF Blues because he's a lot more useful. Okay, so I think honestly, as far as units go, those ones I highlighted are pretty much the only good units I would say. These guys are they're just bad. They're just really bad. But movie heroes is not a tough category anymore. I mean, as long as if you pulled the Gammas, if you pulled even just this Piccolo, if you pulled the LR God Goku and Vegeta, I would say you are pretty solid. You are pretty good off, in all honesty. But I'd like to try and get into the stage real quick and see just how easily we can kind of run through this. So let's see here. Oh, I have not used any of my boosts today. Should probably do that after this. Or I need to save them. No, I need to burn them. Okay. Oh wait, we can't do this right now, so I'm gonna have to make a video later. I got way ahead of myself. But anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much gonna be it. As far as suggestions for teams and whatnot, I didn't honestly think that a free-to-play team would be doable with this. There's free-to-play options, but I don't think Extreme Super Battle Road is doable with a free-to-play team. Unless maybe you can utilize... You know what, just for the fun of it. Hold on a sec. Sure. No, wait. Gotta figure out a team on. Nope. Forget it, I can make this team in a second. I want to see if there's a way we can make a free-to-play team I doubt it. There's no way we can make a free-to-play team that'll work with just a gamma leader, would it? Let's see here. You're not movie heroes. So let's look back at the list here. What are the movie heroes that we can use as a leader that is free to play? The only free to play units, technically this Gohan is free to play. Because you can get him from the ticket summon, I believe. I think you can get him from the tickets. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. Let's go check that. I have some tickets and I still have not used them at all. Remember how we're supposed to get 7 tickets? These tickets right here, we should be able to get 7 of these. I'm only going to be able to get like 5, I believe, because you get 2 from a Shenron Wish, and I am not wasting that. It's not worth it. Be all the way down here at the bottom. Nope. I was thinking of the different Gohan. That's my bad. I was thinking that Gohan was this guy right here. My bad. Okay. So yeah, no, not this Gohan. He's not free to play. So the only free to play leader would be this Goku or this Vegeta. Let's see here. Exit that. Okay. So let's see if we can make a free to play team real quick here. Just for the giggles. Just for the giggles. So, you're a free unit. I don't know if I would rather have Goku or Vegeta. I would rather have Vegeta, just looking at it. He greatly raises defense on Super. That's already immediately amazing. Attack and defense plus 77%, ki plus 4, plus an additional attack. Okay, that last part means nothing to me. This is a perfect example of why easying a unit right away is bad for it, because this is hardly a passive. It's nice that he greatly raises on super attack, but it's still not ideal. Let's see here. What other free to play? Him, obviously. Is this? No. He deserves to be in one of the free to play tickets, but he's not. What about you? Raises attack and defense. Lowers extreme class enemies attack and defense. That's pretty good. Plus an additional attack and defense when performing super attack. Plus an additional attack, blah blah blah. When extreme class enemies transferring critical. Tempting. I don't know if it'd be doable in extreme super battle road. I know a lot of people rock the Icarus, or have rocked Icarus and Gohan, but I just don't feel like it's worth. It's a lot of RNG. It's a lot of RNG. I have a feeling this Gohan, actually, when we get Beast Gohan, probably next month or in January, I will 100% assume that this guy gets an awakening into an Ultimate Gohan state, and then he will be runnable in ESBR. Not right now, though. Let's see here. You're free to play. You have a high chance of evading. And attack enemies minus 20%. Yeah, no, you're definitely free to play friendly. This Krillin is usually pretty good, or used to be. He's definitely aged out a lot. He does reduce damage received if you have Trunks and Kiko. Boy, it's really hard to say what is useful in this kind of scenario. You could try to rock this Goku, because I know you can get him from a ticket or a free stone. So he's technically a free-to-play unit. Boy, this is rough. This is really rough. What about this Piccolo? Is he technically free to play? Is he in that ticket summon? Don't remember if he's in that ticket summon or not. I would like to say these guys are worth running into. Yes, I know. I only got their super attack up to 13. I'm lazy. Kill me. I'm lazy. He does reduce damage received by 30% as the first attacker, but he has like no stats increases. I would have to say they are not worth taking. Or you would not be able to survive if you did. Yeah, no, I would have to honestly say it is probably not a likely scenario that you could do. You could do this with a free-to-play team. You could try with Gogeta, maybe. I don't recall if you can get this Gotenks with tickets or not. I don't think so. And then, of course, you got these guys that seal. They'd be as close as possible that you could get, in all honesty, to a free-to-play. I don't think they're free-to-play. No, they're not technically free-to-play. There's no ticket for them. Boy, this is rough. This is rough. Let's go take a look real quick at the tickets over here to see if there's any in here that are movie heroes that we could possibly utilize in this event. Oh, I did not realize you could get this Goku. So he's technically free to play. Technically, quote unquote. I wouldn't say he's worth throwing onto the team. This Vegeta, on the other hand, after you easy A him, he might not be too bad. Actually, he might be a pretty good choice. So what else we got here? What do we got for free-to-play options here? Remember, all these units are free-to-play technically now. You can get 5 of these tickets. You can get 7 of these tickets as long as you use the Purunga Wish. There, you have no excuses. That's at least enough for what? 1, 2, 3. That's at least 3 units with a single dupe that you could do. There's hardly an excuse. Yes. So this Piccolo is he is a free-to-play unit. That is doable. I don't believe I saw the Gotenks up here. I really wanted that Gotenks to be free to play. He would make it so easy. He'd make it so easy. Okay. So this Piccolo is technically free to play. He is free to play friendly. You can rock him. It'll be okay. This Vegeta is technically free to play. You could rock him. Honestly, this doesn't seem like too bad of a team. Mind you, you might not have them all rainbowed. But as far as free to play goes, I think you could maybe rock this. Let's go into normal SBR. If it can survive normal SBR, then it can survive ESBR, Extreme. Where is the movie heroes? Somewhere in here. Oop, there it is. Okay. We're gonna try this. Let's see here. They're technically in androids. So, do we want to do it with a Gamma 1 or a Gamma 2? I want to say Gamma 2 because he's going to be the only one actually outputting any damage. Let's give this a shot. I'm curious. I'm really freaking curious right now. Obviously, this is pretty much the end of the video. If you think you got enough information out of this to help you out to get through Extreme ESBR, then you can go ahead and stop watching. Thank you for watching. But for those that are very curious to see if I can even get through this free-to-play team through the normal SBR, please keep watching. Get some heals in. Okay. I probably... No, I feel like I need that. Okay. And Booby Heroes. Perfect support memory to bring into here. So, let's see. I got a 90% Gamma 2. He's fully decked out on additionals. Wow, he's really fully decked out on additionals. But he has max... Okay. I'm going to be real with you. I don't believe the max additionals is the way to go with Gamma 2. I believe he already additionals enough, and you should just give him crit. Crit or dodge. Let me see here. We have one that... Nope, everybody goes... Yeah, no, I'm gonna... Not a lot of better options. I will just stick with the additional one. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's change the music a little bit, though. Alright, here we go. Let's turn off that auto battle. Alright, let's see how well this free-to-play team can handle normal SBR. I would have turned on entrance animations for Gamma 2 at least, but unfortunately I don't know what is wrong with my audio. I still haven't figured out how to force the audio in from the game and not make it stupidly loud or conflict with other things. I'm always having audio issues. So let's see here. This Vegeta is just too good. I'm just going to keep him on this rotation. I think he can do pretty well. Let's see here. He's got 160k. Okay. Let's concentrate on him so he doesn't get... Actually, nope. I want to stun you. Let's do that. Just in case. Does this Goku stun? He seals. Even better yet. Let's seal the little munchkin over here. And just make sure to double seal him. Just for the fun of it. Let's see how this goes. Ow. 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 Okay, that's better. It took a little bit of damage. I can't imagine Vegeta surviving that in Extreme Super Battle Road. I cannot imagine him surviving that attack. I really can't. I honestly wasn't paying attention as much, and I didn't notice if he actually... No, he did not stun Turles. That sucks. At least we know this guy's either dead or stunned. He is dead. Would definitely not die in Extreme Super Battle Road, though. Okay. Now we got the true team going on here. Alright. Now let's watch Gamma 2 go to work. He's still taking no damage right now. That's hilarious. Watch Gamma 2 just literally run through this entire event. That's one. Oh, no, wow, he survived that. That's crazy. Well, that is 3 attacks. That's 4. I'm pretty sure that 4th one was the proc of additional. Woo, that dodge. That probably would have hurt a little. But he did lower his attack, so... Okay. Oh, wow, they link? Prodigies, huh? Not that that's relevant at all. Gaze of respect. You know what? Let's do this. Just because I want to. So I think this is doable, at least on normal SBR. I think in Extreme Super Battle Road, if you have at least one of the other Gammas, you can probably just run whatever team you want and let them go to work. And he's stunned. Dang. I'd hate having to skip that memory every single time it comes back. Okay. I kind of wish I could keep them on rotation, but they're not worth keeping on rotation. So, yeah, let's concentrate on Slug. And then let's concentrate on them to make sure they don't do as much damage. And let's go ahead and seal that Fruit Loop. Yeah, that works. Oh, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Ha! Ha! Yes! That was fantastic. More Gamma Supremacy. Let's change up the music a little bit here. What is this one? Yeah, no, this is not, There we go. That's better. How much work did he just do? I was trying to look through the music. Oh, he didn't do much at all. What the heck, Gamma 2? Well, I was aiming for the tech unit, so that's my fault. I probably could have done better. We're surviving pretty well, though, for a full-on free-to-play team just supported by a Gamma. I gotta say. Dang. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot, bro. Oh, that hurt so much. Whew. The deeps were real. Whew. I recover. Okay. Okay. Alright, here's hoping for the best. I kind of want to see if we can no-item run this. Ooh, dang. He's just taking those hits. This Piccolo is really good. If you do not have him, I would highly suggest him for one of your ticket uses. Oh wow, that's it, huh? Piccolo and Vegeta just dominated that. And we're already at the end. Dang, we're on no item run, but we're really low on health. I don't know if we can no item this at this low of health. I really don't know. Okay. Let's do this. As much as I really wanna. Okay. No. We gotta lower his attack. It's gotta happen. And we'll aim for you. Okay. Or maybe I should aim for him, because he does seal, right? Yes, he does. And he raises defense, and he should have a higher chance to be dodging right now as well. But you know what? I'm paranoid. Call me paranoid. Oh, balls. Oh, no. Ow. Okay. This is going to be an interesting turn, because that was like half of our remaining health. Alright. One hit KO. I'm okay with that. Or at least on the SDR unit. Come on, Gamma. Oh, what? He almost one-shot him. So close. Yeah! That nullification, man. Coming in clutch. Oh, and he's done. Nice. And the seal, and raises defense. No dodge, though, huh? Okay. A fraud dodging right there. Okay. So now we gotta play this game of, do I trust... Oh wait, they're sealed. Piccolo should be able to take this attack, right? He should definitely be able to take that attack. And he gets a plus additional attack and defense plus 20% per key sphere obtained. Yeah, you know what? Right there. This is it. GG's. I don't want to aim for him, but the slight chance that he supers and still overwhelms Great Saiyaman, even at disadvantage, I'm not willing to bet that. We're so close to a no-item run with this free-to-play team. If only he double supered. If he had double supered, they all would have been dead. If they double super, this might be game, actually. Oh! He has, like, no health. That's funny. Well, that's fine. I'm completely fine with getting to see Gamma's winning animation. And that's game. We just no item roam the normal SBR with this team with a Gamma 2 support. So, do I think you could do it with against the Extreme Super Battle Road? Probably not. The damage difference is just too much. It's just too much. It's way too much. Do I think some of these units are viable to throw into Extreme Super Battle Road? Yes, 100%. I think if you have any of the other units to substitute out the terrible units in here, I think you'd be perfectly fine. I think if you have any better leader, actually... Oh, wow, we did that in record-breaking time. Seriously? That's funny. That completely beat my previous score. And this was a crappy no... That's hilarious. I love it. Okay. So, yeah, honestly, if you replace this Vegeta with the gods, or the Super Saiyan duo, or just Gammas, I honestly think you would be perfectly fine. I don't see any reason why not. I think you would be able to easily kind of do this, in fact. I mean, even if you have a couple of these units and knock out, say, these two, I'd say you could honestly do this pretty easily like this. Movie Heroes is pretty easy. You can run through it. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end it on this. At the time of recording this, it is 9:30 p.m. PST. We will be getting the Extreme Super Battle Road in an hour, and we'll also be getting World Tournament, so good luck on both of those. And please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if there's anything you want to see, or let me know how I'm doing. But anyways, guys, have a good day and a good night.